Hey guys, this is Madman Mars 2000 with your TNA Impact spoilers for Mixed Dates Part 2. As I said in my first TNA Impact spoilers for Mixed Dates video, at TNA they taped 3 weeks worth of Impact yesterday and today, and unfortunately all the segments that were taped out of order, so my source doesn't know which segment goes for which Impact, but these Impact spoilers are for the next 3 weeks. The only problem is there's no way of knowing which of these segments goes for which Impact, just like my first TNA Impact spoilers for Mixed Dates that I posted yesterday. So all I can do is read them off as they're given to me. The Motor City Machine Guns defeated No Limit, who had Kiyoshi and Sheik Abdul-Bashir with them in an IWGP Tag Team title match. Samoa Joe defeated Booker T, who had Kurt Angle in his corner, in a Lethal Lockdown Advantage match. It was a clean finish, though Angle tried to interfere in the middle of it, but was stopped by AJ Styles. Samoa Joe grabbed a kendo stick after the match and went after Booker T and Angle, but both got away. Hernandez, who had Homicide with him, defeated Kiyoshi, who had No Limit with him. James Storm, who had Robert Roode with him, defeated Scott Steiner, who had Kevin Nash with him, by DQ. After Steiner got Storm with a steel pipe, Steiner took down Beer Money after the DQ, but Team 3D made the save. 3D gave Beer Money their titles, and they had a stare down before leaving the ring. Awesome Kong, Raisha Saeed, and Taylor Wilde defeated the Beautiful People and Madison Rayne. Velvet Madison got a hold of Kong after the match, and Angelina cut off some of Awesome Kong's braids in her hair. Homicide, who had Hernandez with him, defeated Chris Sabin, who had Alex Shelley with him, and Tetsuya Naito, who had Yujiro and Kiyoshi and Sheik Abdul-Bashir with him in a triple threat match. AJ Styles came to the ring and called out Jeff Jarrett. He's tired of the rumors going around backstage and wants some answers. Jarrett says when AJ finds out who he has chosen as his fourth teammate, and the only hint he gives is that he's a former TNA champion, he'll be sorry for not trusting him. The Main Event Mafia come out after that, and Kurt Angle said Kevin wasn't cleared to wrestle for the final Lethal Lockdown Advantage match tonight against Team Jarrett's fourth member. Jarrett says Kurt can wrestle instead. Team 3D is in the locker room with Lauren when Brother Runt walks in. He's in town for a show and wanted to stop by and wish the guys luck for their match in Philadelphia. Balls Mahoney then walks in and does the same. Abyss and Daphne defeated Cody Deaner and ODB in a mixed tag team match. Matt Morgan came to the ring after the match and took Abyss out. He said he'll be showing Abyss the final blueprint of his destruction at Lockdown. And for those of you who don't know, Daphne was actually the governor. She was the Sarah Palin imposter. I guess she's now going by Daphne again, like she was in WCW. According to this, anyway, I don't know. Mick Foley comes out to the ring to do an interview. There were 2 chairs set up in the ring for it. Foley says the person he's interviewing comes from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. It's Cactus Jack. He goes back and forth between Foley and Cactus Jack like a madman, talking about how Cactus will be showing up at Lockdown to finish what he started with Sting back in the day. Sting then comes to the ring to try and talk some sense into Foley. He goes nuts and takes out Sting, saying he's got the power to do whatever. He even has the power to play whatever theme music he wants. So he calls for Curryman's theme to be played, then Shark Boys, and finally Sting. The segment ends with Foley standing over Sting with his barbed wire bat held high. We see Balls Mahoney and Brother Runt leaving the building on the big screen, only to be attacked by Beer Money from behind. They fight to the ring where Beer Money just destroys them. Rude even hit the Bubba Bomb on Runt through a table. Team 3D finally make the save, and Brother Ray gets on the mic. He says their match in Philly was supposed to be a good wrestling match between 2 good teams for the tag team dominance, but it's gotten personal now. Every match is supposed to be in the locked cage, but theirs won't be. It's going to be a Philadelphia street fight now at Lockdown. Kurt Angle comes to the ring for the Lethal Lockdown Advantage match. Jarrett then comes out and gets on the mic, says he's tired of the rumors and all that. He'll be putting them to rest tonight. he's done his best for TNA and what's best for the fans. He then introduces the fourth member of Team Jarrett and Kurt Angle's opponent for tonight. It is none other than the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. He comes out to a mixed version of his last theme and a huge pop from the crowd. Kurt Angle defeated Christopher Daniels after the original decision was reversed by Jeff Jarrett. This was really a good match. The finish was sort of like a roll-up of sorts. According to this, they're not really sure how to explain it. After Rudy Charles declared Daniels the winner, AJ came out to celebrate, and Kurt got pissed off and said the match needed to be restarted. Apparently he had his shoulder up. Jim Cornette comes out and teases, saying that the match would be restarted, but then calls Kurt the loser, and then Kurt went nuts. Angle then calls out Jarrett to make a decision. Jarrett shows the replay on the screen and does in fact show Angle's shoulder go up at 3. He says he's not happy about doing this, but declares Kurt Angle the winner. Angle and the Mafia celebrate in the ring until Samoa Joe's music hits. Joe runs in and chases the Mafia and Jarrett out of the ring with AJ Styles and Daniels to end the show. And those were your TNA Impact spoilers for Mixed Dates Part 2. And again, I apologize to you guys that I can't tell you which segment goes for which Impact. But anyway, guys, I'm Madman Mars 2000.